Okay, you're watching the second stimulus check update for June 15th and the top 4 things you should know before you use the Get My Payment tool. So let's begin. Okay, here we go. Here are the top 4 things you should know before you use the Get My Payment tool. So most of you guys haven't received either your first stimulus check. So this is a site that the IRS created that you can go to and check the status. It's called Get My Payment. The link is located inside also in the newsletter. Make sure you download the newsletter or look at the previous articles. You'll be able to find a list of all the sources you can go to. But anyhow, this is the 4 things you should know before you use the Get My Payment tool. Number 1, the tool will ask for your social security number or individual taxpayer identification number, which also know the ITN, your date of birth, your street address, and your zip code or postal code. Here's number 2. You should know it also before you start using the Get My Payment tool. The IRS is sending payments on a schedule. Think of it as batches of payments that get sent at once rather than individually. The Get My Payment tool can give you a ballpark of your scheduled date. Here's also the source. I did a video on that with all the lists and the dates, estimated dates of when you should receive your checks, which normally fall on the weekends, which is on the Fridays. You'll see that list. Once again, it's just an estimate, which the IRS, by the IRS. You'll see the link there also. So go here for the estimate list date video and how to download yours, okay? Then number 3, the IRS updates its status tracking information once a day. If you see that, they update it once a day. So whether you check at 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the evening, it's still going to be the same if you already went to the Get My Payment source and entered your information. Just check the status, okay? Then number 4, you should receive a letter about 15 days after the IRS issues your payment, just to confirm that, with information on the amount you received and how you received this. Heads up too, go to that video and see the list. If you have frequently asked questions, I'm updating the list where it answers right then and there. But I'm giving you a site which is located on the newsletter. That's why if you download the newsletter, you'll have information that answers that. Because some people haven't received their payment, but they're getting a letter, something like this. It says in 15 days that the amount you should have received. So you got one thing, watch out for scam, and one thing, got to update. You may not have updated your information, okay? So here's a bonus tip. So we're going to make this short. Got about less than 2 minutes. So after tracking your payment status with the IRS, you might also consider signing up with the U.S. Postal Service app, which will notify you when your payment will arrive in the mail. So you'll go to that link, fill out that information, it'll update or where it's basically tracking information. If you ever did UPS, got a tracking number, it'll show you the status of where it's at. So let's just say let's just say if you're in California and wherever it's located, that IRS is located, it's going to track. It may say now in 3 hours it's now located in, I don't know, Texas. Then another 4 hours for the UPS, it'll say tomorrow will be here at 1 o'clock. This is what helps you. So grab the link to the U.S. Postal Service and the checklist for the PDF in your newsletter. So download that newsletter that I sent to you guys. It is on a link, which I'm going to show you. 1 second, I'm going to show you the article. Okay, here's the article, and if you scroll down, feel free to read. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, just click the link, or you'll see it on this video here. It's very simple. My article page, my website, blog page is nicholasbrowninc.com. So you scroll down, which is going to be updated also. It depends on when you watch this video. I have it set by dates. So I just finished this. If you scroll down, you'll click this link here for the newsletter. When you get to the newsletter, it's going to give you all the updates of the reports, any downloads, any information for resources. So I have this actually, I have a PDF form. I have this list. So download this checklist of the PowerPoint that I just went on. It's going to give you a link. So one more thing, just make this simple here. One last question. I know people are asking it. One last answer to your question. What's the status? So here's the status. If you read before on the status, as of this weekend, everything stands the same from Friday's last update, that it looks like the Senate committee is still set on after the 4th of July weekend. So that's the answers to the questions. Because basically, if you want to anytime something come up, especially for the status where you get your personal check, I'm gonna make sure I get you the updates on that, and that's another purpose of subscribing and getting the newsletter. Okay, so everything. This is Monday as I made this video. Nothing's changed this weekend, which you're basically looking for after the 4th of July weekend. That's when they're gonna come to agreement. Get more closer to coming to agreement on the date and the time they're gonna send you your personal stimulus check, but they're not ideal on giving that amount of that stimulus check. So that's going to vary too. That's tied in to the HEROES Act. So I just wanted to give you a brief video because the main purpose of this video was to tell you the 4 things you should know when you go to your Get My Payment. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a great day.